Alright, so this is only to Congress of Senate. Senate only. Senate, and people can listen, I don't give a fuck. But Senate, as somebody who can put weed in more perspective than you can ever imagine, I'll show you what's up. For one thing, even if you don't legalize marijuana on a federal level, um, it'll most likely still be state legal. Still. Another thing. Yes, I do know that there are some people who would take advantage of this because there would still be circumstances of 21 years or older. There would still be circumstances of certain licenses and permits, such like that, and of course, as well as uh, tax paying. And well, I gotta tell you on something about those parts. I know there are some people who will not follow that. Those people ruin it all. So, really, just saying, you can ultimately, since you know you guys are the ones to make this bill to pass, you can ultimately uh, help with that. In other words, put more strict guidelines on licenses and as well as permits. Not as in more, but more requirements to get those licenses and permits. It's so that they can do that. And if they still do it legally, then yeah, put them the fuck away because those people are going to ruin everything. Another thing, before we get into the medicinal wise, let's go into why people like to smoke this stuff. Uh, uh, what would you call it? Not conservatively, but they smoke it, recreationally. There we go. Recreationally. Um, there's a lot of things with that. A lot of times it's social stuff. Um, Another thing is well, it's always been like that. I don't know if you ever seen that Congress or not, or even have even learned any type of history at all. But humanity has always smoked weed, and it has always been better than alcohol, and that's where I'm getting into. It is better than alcohol. You have alcohol legal 21 years or over, yet more people are getting away with moonshining, as in, regular old fucking making that shit illegally without the licenses and shit like that, and they get away with it because you allow them. Another thing you allow alcoholics to do is abuse families and friends. You all that other shit. This weed doesn't do that, and if you really do believe what Reefer Madness says, then you really are very, very ignorant, and I'm glad I never voted for you. Actually, I don't want to vote for any of you, really. It's because of the fact that most of you really are that stupid, but that is not the point. The point is, that weed's always been here, and it's going to be here, and it's going to be better than anything else, ever. And you can say I'm high, because I really am fucking stoned as shit. And that's to get rid of my voices, and there we go again, both psychologically and physically, medical, beneficially. Good stuff right here. I have voices, and yes, weed does affect people in different ways. It does. For example, sometimes it gives people voices, and sometimes it rids the voices. It depends on the person. Rids of my voices. I have paranoid schizophrenia. I'm bipolar, and as well as ADHD, and a couple of other things. Yes, I am fucking insane. Block me the fuck up, motherfucker. What? Fucking gosh damn government. You're the fucking crazy ones. It also helps people as well as mentally. There are a lot of people I know, especially that are ex-military veterans, who do smoke weed. And I know for a fact, don't you dare try to fucking lie, politics. I know the majority of you fucking smoke weed, so stop being hypocrites. Not only numbs the pain, but it makes the pain go away for a while. And again, better than your prescribed pills. I really do believe that you have prescription drugs that are literally the same thing as meth, cocaine, and other types of fucking opiates. You got the opium, and you let people fucking have that. Yet weed is dangerous? Really? Weed is dangerous against something that is a synthetic fucking drug. No, it's not as dangerous as that shit at all. Sure, it may burn the lungs a little bit, but guess what, people? We're gonna die at some point, and you gotta learn this. My body, my choice. You try to control my fucking body, I don't care if you're fucking goddamn king of fucking Asia. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking God. I will fight back, you son of a bitches. You see? And you know what? That wasn't even my voices. That's me. My voices would say something much more worse. Much more sinister. But they're asleep right now, thanks to this. So why do I keep smoking it? Fact is, I like weed. And a lot of people, that's what it comes down to. People love weed. And you know what you love as much as we love weed? Money. Next thing we're getting into. Congress. Oh, this has got to be your favorite part. Because, you know, this is all you fucking care about. You care about all that moolah. You don't care about us. You don't care about anything else. You really don't. I don't give a fuck if you beg to differ, because I think you'd be lying. Really. I think you'd be lying. So, taxes. The taxes will be coming to you from both property and as well what we pay at dispensaries. We'll be paying like, what, $2-3 tax? And all that accumulating within a whole month, that's a lot of fucking money from the entire nation. That'll boost this economy quite a bit. You think you beg to differ because people won't be coming in for weed. You don't think a lot of people smoke weed. Believe it or not, there are people that I thought never smoked weed before until I caught them in a dispensary. So don't even try that. That's just another excuse. You literally just think it's just a regular old drug. You know what? It's better than alcohol. It's better than cigarettes. It's better than fucking cocaine. Sure, I'm being a little biased about it because I am a fucking stoner. But you know what? I had experience with the other fucking drugs. And I quit them all. It's been almost 5 years. And I vowed to myself I'll smoke weed. So if you decide to try and take away weed from the States, trust and believe, I will start a civil war. I don't give a fuck. You take away my weed, you just unleashed one of the most angriest people in the fucking world. I am genetically fucking angry. That is another reason why I smoke weed. I may sound angry right now, but no, I'm just upset. Without this whole fucking nation would be burnt to the fucking ground. In other words, you motherfuckers, I will only say this once, and I'll say it only once again when the time comes. I am a very angry person. It's almost as if my anger is its own persona. So I even gave it a name called Destructo. And you know what? You're lucky it's not out. So, if you don't federally legalize it, sure, I won't mind. But if you take it away from the states, or if the states take it away themselves, or if the people within the states that are stuck up, any of those circumstances come, I will start a civil fucking war. And it will not be pretty. In other words, this is both a warning, a threat, and some advice. You take weed away, you will unleash very angry people. And these very angry people will follow me, or they will follow themselves. And you have unleashed a very devastating thing. And trust me. Try it. Test me. I'm not playing. Arrest me. I'll do it from prison. Put me in solitary. I'll get anybody who comes near me to be convinced by such things. And you know what? I could be more truly evil than you can be, Congress.